Hi, this is Little Dwarf playing games while rambling incoherently into a microphone. Why? Well, just because I can, and I continue with Stygian, Reign of the Old Ones, blind. Now, I call bullshit, or actually double bullshit, because I double-checked the recording, and I used to have the methyl alcohol when I left the distillery, and I don't think I did anything with it, it just disappeared. And the second layer of bullshit is that the saves override each other, so I can't even, because I wanted to reload and redo it off screen, but I can't because in this save I already don't have it. So what I am going to do is I am going to add it via console commands, because to be honest, that's a bit bullshit for me to have to endure the fact that the game simply doesn't work properly. I have the methyl alcohol. You do? That's surprising. But I'm not going to question your methods, my friend. We all have our own ways of getting what we need, isn't that right? If I recall correctly, what you need is formaldehyde. I think I can arrange that. Teach me the formula, and I'll take care of the rest. I possess the required knowledge, but do you have the privilege of utilizing my services? This is yet to be decided. What do you want in return? All I ask is a small favor. One of my boys, Thomas, requires a good old-fashioned slap upside the head. Since I'm too old for such a vulgar behavior, could you please do it for me? The fledgling needs to be taught that there are consequences for his rather abnormal behavior. What? You want me to beat a child? I won't do that. How can you be so boring? 100 cigs. And we can make it quick. That's too much. Can't we agree to something more reasonable? I made an offer and you declined. There is extra cost attached to declining my offers in this town. Well, to be honest, okay. You can have it. I'm not about to beat children for this guy. Here you go. My science serves the need of man once more. Now listen to me carefully. Formaldehyde is one of the simplest compounds naturally occurring. After a few hours of practice, you are capable of producing your own formaldehyde. So is it created or... Mix up some formaldehyde. But I don't have the... Okay, this quest is seriously bugged. I guess I'll just try getting the... I'll try getting it straight from him, because the recipe is also seemingly bugged. Like, this is making me quite annoyed. He smiles like a serpent while giving you a glass container full of lurid green liquid. I wish the best to you and your fetishes, I guess is what he probably wanted to say. Is the quest updated? I have the formaldehyde. Ask around for the conductor part. I'm pretty sure the guy has it. The question is, can I afford that? But I mean the guy in French Hill. Or alternatively the guy at the pawn shop. Like, I know one of them has it. Any progress in your work? I am close. Must be close. Okay, I want a conductor, which you do have, and it's pretty cheap actually, which is pretty great if you ask me. Okay, so that's all of the things, which should be at least enough to level up, and maybe then I can square off against the mob. Although there has to be another way to defeat them, like there usually is. They don't really have other side quests besides that. I'm resting. What is it? I have the components. I knew I made the right choice. You turned out to be a fine specimen after all. There is but one more task. I am too weak to stand, let alone work, so I must ask your help assembling the parts. Approach the table, please. Don't worry, I will give you the necessary instructions. It seems Stanley needs a hand in building the construction that should allow us to leave Arkham. You'll follow my instructions carefully, step by step. Install the speakers inside the metal casing. Can you assemble the hot parlor? Put the speakers... okay, those are probably the speakers. That's how the guest will be heard. The guest being the brain. And now the microphone, please. Well done. That's how the guest will hear. Install the circuit board, please. That's how our guest will be interpreted. Insert the secret ingredient. This should tie the loose ends. Connect the cables. That's how energy will travel in the device, like the veins carrying your fluids. It's time to assemble the glass dome. Looks much better now. That's how the guest will be seen. Firmly screw the casing. Looks tight enough. Pour the formaldehyde inside. That's how the guest will be preserved. Carefully place the upper lid. Sealed. And now use the activator device on the machine. Very good. Well done, your brain canister is fully complete and fully operational. You have carried out all of the instructions given. The strange machine looks operational now. And that's the part where you want me to extract my brain. I am afraid that's not going to happen. Good, good. Only one step before we leave for the stars. I'm listening. It's impossible to take all of you with me. I don't like where this is going. What do you mean, all? Simply that the capsule we've built isn't large enough to transport your whole body. We need to make a small alteration. You didn't mention this before. Understand that your body is merely a vehicle. It cannot store information, it has no say in your decisions, and it requires quite a bit of energy that is frankly wasted. The ever-increasing buzzing undertone is now disturbing you on a primal level. And more importantly, you won't need it, miss it, or even remember it when I'm done with you, when I remove your brain. The thing masquerading as Stanley Fedkin suddenly rises in a series of vexing spasms. You're sickened by the rippling fluctuations beneath his gown as the head with the vacant eyes slips free and hits the floor with a hollow sound. two bloodless hands manufactured with an equal unholy craft also fall free. Your encounter with the thing which disguised itself as Stanley finally heralds the assassination of your sanity. An accursed buzzing, which shares nothing at all with a human voice, speaks in a scholarly accent. Are you ready to leave this primordial calamity and travel to the vast realms of the cosmos? What are you? The answer to your questions are beyond your mind's comprehension, ape. Your kind have called us by many names. Do you prefer the winged ones from the Great Bear, as the Penacooks called us, or familiars of the devil, as your ancestors saw us, or perhaps you prefer Migo, the swift people of the Himalayas? All of those signifiers, in their amusing inadequacy, cannot be any further away from the truth, ape. But you'll learn in time. When I take your brain beyond the last curved rim of space, you will know many things. Out of curiosity, what would happen if I choose to come with you? Your brain will be extracted and secured inside the canister which you've endeavored to assemble. You have earned your place among the starfarers, ape. Be proud. What about the rustic man? Its brain is not qualified to be used as a specimen. It will continue its senseless struggle among your kind. Shall we proceed? Answer my questions first. I am tired of dealing with the vermin in this rugged colony of your kind. You are not Stanley, Mushroom Man. Where is Stanley? Its worthless shell has served its purpose, but the hominid's brain is intact and ready for the journey ahead. It is a relief to hold his endless communication signals when needed. Oh, so you can mute my brain as well. You're not taking me anywhere. Would you prefer the endless cycle of tragedy instead? Do you not tire of this puppet theater of flesh? Better abandon this quest of yours, hominid. No good will come of your empty efforts to look beyond the stage. What do you know of my quest? Other than the fact that it's doomed? We can speak more on it later, when we are beyond Yugoth. Well, how about I kill you? That's a hefty chunker, like right there. Oh crap! I guess that's kind of my fault for standing in his way, but still. That's unfortunate. Can I destroy... So he seems to be immune to bullets. Are you immune to magic? No, but you're probably pretty tough. Are you immune to being clubbed? Not very much. I didn't want to do it, actually. I don't think that entirely serves my purpose. seems pretty susceptible to being clubbered. Although it also has to have a lot of health, because it doesn't even have the first wounded signifier. It has to be an absolute freaking chonker. Prepare the specimens. I'll come to get them soon. Okay, it fled. The voyage of the brain. Pardon me, senor, but we all need to eat, no? I did my duty as your protector. You wish to stay, you pay. Sure. Gracias, senor. Let's go. You're pretty useful, so I'm happy to continue paying you. Voyages of the Brain. Is it a quest I'm having? Find out what the alien device does. Well, he just told me. Ah, unless that's a different device. Cold metallic cylinder dropped by the alien entity. Used to activate alien machinery. A narrow cylinder made from a cold black alloy, as alien to you as the creature that dropped it. The way it hums and reflects a spectrum of dazzling colors is hardly unnoticeable. What's left behind by the unimaginable winged entity who had been so insidiously disguising itself as Stanley are the mutilated remains of the hapless folklorist's head and hands. Which is pretty much exactly the same as it was in the short story, The Whisperer in Darkness. I guess I might take it to someone else who knows what it might do. Like, Isidore? Entering the room, you spied a rustic man hastily assembling 2 more of the brain canisters. It seems he's busy with the preparations ordered by his alien master. Stop at once. He ignores you and continues his work. Whether he is under some supernatural control or fears the alien too much, you're not sure. Do you truly believe this creature will take you along on its journey? He's been fooling you all along. Or alternatively, listen to me. You will put down those cylinders and relax. An alien being has been in control of your mind. He continues his task, but you notice a slight hesitation. You have been indoctrinated against your will, but it is over now. No one here will harm you. You do not have to obey anymore. The man's motions are noticeably slow now. He seems to be struggling. You see? It has no control over you anymore. You are no longer chained to its will. You are free. The man stands motionless. He seems lighter, but somehow more hollow. You're free to go. The man continues to stand there aimlessly, seemingly unaware of your presence. A pile fist-sized of pieces of charcoal. They are slightly damp to the touch, suggesting they've been left in the open longer than it's advisable. This tool rack supports shovels of different sizes, as well as hooks and rods used in the operation of the boiler. Alien brain. When compared with the tissue structures of terrestrial organs, this odd-looking brain inside the canister seems beyond comprehension. You hear a mechanical voice coming from the contraption's speaker unit. Although it is toneless, the rhythm of speech is familiar. Oh God, help me. The void is unbearable. I cannot feel. I can't... The mechanical voice makes no emphasis in its delivery. Stanley, is that you? You sound different, Stan. Tell me, how the world did you ever fit in there? Who's there? Help me. Yes, I am Stanley Fedkin. I am a person. I exist. How can I help you? I'm confined to this abyss of insensitivity. I am alone here, vast nothingness. It said I'll get used to it. Cannot continue this mockery, end my misery. There are a few things I need to know first. Be quick. The hollowness, never-ending atrophy, slowly gnawing at my mind. I'm losing it. Tell me about the alien creature. I first encountered its kind in Vermont. I was searching for a local legend, the winged people of the hills. It turned out that they do actually exist. They were always here. Damn the day I learned the truth. They promised me many things, knowledge of the cosmos, voyages to the outer realms where no man has set foot. My feet, they are gone. How I miss how gracefully they carried me around. Save me from this torpor, please kill me. Destroy the device. How did you come to Arkham from Vermont? The beings, I called them Migo, the Himalayans' name for them. They knew that our end was nigh. They knew that Arkham was the key, so they sent one of their kind to collect samples. My task was to assist. Who are the other brains? One belongs to a man from the past. He has been to many worlds. The other you cannot comprehend. A strange brain from a strange world. How do I activate the other canisters? The Migo had a machine, a small metallic cylinder to awaken the brains. Alright, about your fate. You will kill me, set me free from this emptiness. Please. Yeah, sure. I am all in favor of euthanasia, and this is essentially what he's asking for. He's asking to be mercy killed because he doesn't enjoy his current state. And I guess I didn't entirely sort of think about... Because essentially it's almost like being paralyzed and blind at the same time, because the only thing he can do is he can hear things because he has a microphone, and he can speak because there are speakers in the device that you know he can speak into the microphone and it comes out, but he can't see and he can't feel his own body because it doesn't exist. And no human being deserves this. I will end your pain. I can activate the others with the machine. Innate power, medic 1, supernatural, blah blah blah, occult scholar, shadow. Improved health gain from medical items. Better prices from vendors. Okay, I'll take this. I'm kind of a non-combat person anyway. Wisdom of Centuries. Hollow Touch. Yeah, let's take this. Negates the point blank shot penalty. Grants health and protection against physical damage. Sure. Undying Physiology. I will try to activate the other ones. An old grey wizened brain lies inside the canister. The machine looks inactive. It has been a while. Intoxicating sense of consciousness again. Who has awakened me? And why? I am a brain within a body. No sense of humor. Not anymore. Otherwise would have to insult your tactlessness. Yet it is peculiar to converse with a member of my species. Our kind used to call me Alistair Fanning. I remember, yet only flickering pictures survived the long dark, memories fading. Only the journey remains, so I call myself the Starfarer. Was I looking for him? I've been looking for you? I don't remember. Starfarer? Is there anyone left who remembers me? Have I been gone for too long? Memories like mirages, wavering at the edge of nothing. Tell me the year, please. We're in the 20s now. 1820s, is it? 1920s. I have arrived, then, the future of my homeland, the origin, the beginning of my journey, and perhaps the end. Tell me, youngling, tell me of now. Well, things have gotten really bad. I'm afraid there is no present, nor future. Nothing left to tell, the world is gone, this is the end. An unearthly clicking sound comes from the speakers, as if the entity is having difficulties absorbing this dire statement. It is over then, no meaning, no chance to complete. To complete the circle... Oh, is it from the poem? I don't remember. The Starfarer? There's a line in the poem that asks for your last wish. You mean me? A wish? A wish? I wish to... Don't die on me now. Kissant. Kiss... Focus on the brain's stumbling speech attempts. Kiss Anthony, cousin Anthony, one more time in the garden, inside the bushes. His kiss, it's warm. One more time. You can see the final burst of energy coming to an end. The machine is silent now, the old brain a lump of organic waste. Okay, do I know a guy called Anthony? I don't entirely remember, and I'll look into it shortly. I can't interact with this, I guess, because it's too alien for me to comprehend. I deciphered the second line of the poem. The Starfarer mentioned is a British aristocrat, Alistair Fanning, who was abducted in the 1800s. His latest destination was a planet called Nithon. The second line of the poem has vanished. Investigate the statuette, find the identity of... okay, I will try to just kill the mobsters. Like, I've leveled up, so I have higher everything. Although there has to be another way, though. Like, you know, poisoning the whiskey or something, but... Okay, so I was kind of right on that. Shall be heard from a mouth, not of flesh. It was heard from a machine. Although I guess he won't even speak to me anymore, because this is already a save after my first attempt at killing him, right? I'm pretty sure. Although I still have the whiskey, shouldn't it be gone? I guess we didn't drink it all because I already lost after the first gulp. I'll try the old-fashioned way. You're dead. We'll see about that. Yeah, that's not great. I might be dead. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I am. So I think I'll just flee. It kind of annoys me that I have to. It wounds my pride that I have to flee without the experience. But you know, the game has directly suggested to me that that's kind of the way you should behave. I'll try once more. It's kind of highly dependent on the rolls. I'll also try finding some cover. I think I have to flee from this encounter. I guess I don't have to. I still have another location to visit, which is the wilderness next to downtown. Maybe I'll get like a grenade or something. I guess it would also help if my main character rested, because I do have quite a wider possibility for hit points compared to what I currently have. Like I'm at half health essentially. Mayor Assistant's Journal, methyl alcohol. Whoa! Those are all my things, right? The Assistant's Journal, I read that, I got that from the woman. So, what? I guess I somehow dropped them all? But how? How did that happen? Okay, I am going to drop the extra methyl alcohol, because that essentially, I would say that absolves me from the guilt of using cheats that one time, because I will just... Where is it? Methyl alcohol. I will just drop it. But how did that happen? That's a very strange turn of events. Just a manual lever action. How does it compare to this? 7 to 10. Ammunition type .27 shells. Okay, that's a different thing. And 1 to 3 physical compared to 2 to 4 physical handling -1. I might switch this because it gets better handling, which I would imagine is less... Look, to be honest, my character is kind of pointless anyway. But that kind of makes it that I don't really have anywhere else to go other than fight the mob. So I guess I'll make a couple of attempts. I'll also rest once. For more sanity for the outsider and also more health for me, because it's mostly that I'm dying because they are all focusing me. Discovered the power of the bleeding budge of the marshal, but I knew what the power is already. It's kind of stupid, actually. I knew what the power is, I just didn't know what the... but who has it? Sonia actually has it. Which I guess she gave it back, so I can give it to this guy for better shooting. Okay, that was quite a fight. Quite a fight indeed. Can I talk with his girls? Okay, I think this is the wrong description, because that's the clerk's bed description. Okay, they have nothing to say. Fair enough. I will leave you in peace. Now, Julian's notes. Originally intended for Julian's fiancée Maria, this unsent note documents the extent of his desperation, which had overwhelmed the dead man after the Black Day. My eternal light, Maria. My once thriving hopes have been dashed, leaving only despair. The shadow that has devoured the city prevents us from reaching the outside world. We should never have come to this godforsaken place. I should never have said yes to this wicked deal. Please know that I did everything to have a better life with. Here, the neat script is interrupted by angry scratches. What the hell is the point? I've written the same thing again and again and again, but none of my letters will ever leave Arkham. There they lay unread in that damned post office, where they will stay forever. Oh, my sweet Maria, I'll never see you again. Please forgive me. Okay, so it kind of suggests I go to the post office, which is a location right next to this one, so I sure might do it. Choose me, your majesty. Please sit on the glorious throne. I kind of feel like this is going to be a fight. My flesh is yours. The new jester is on the way. The remains of this shattered and dust-mantled window demonstrate the magnitude of the storms that besieged Arkham in the wake of the great cosmic bane. Now only a chilling breeze infiltrates through the broken pane. These parcels and letters housed here have been sentenced to indefinite confinement. Sadly, they will remain here forever. Okay, I think this is going to be a fight. So, bring it on. That's not great. Not great at all. They are pretty weak though. To be honest, after the mob, this almost feels like a leisurely stroll kind of affair. Julian's unsent letter. Well, let's read that. My ever-shining light, Maria. I am writing to you from a godforsaken town called Arkham. I don't doubt that you're upset about how we parted ways, but please, baby, let me explain. The reason why I left without so much as a goodbye is because you would have never believed me if I told you about this crazy hit we set our sights on, but with God as my witness, we made it. We really made it this time. You can't even imagine the kind of digs we're in right now, a ritzy hotel suite. Who'd have thought that the bedraggled Boston rejects would lodge at the fanciest hotels, eat the best meals, and guzzle the best hooch? Certainly no one would about a week ago. I'm talking about gold, Maria, real glittering gold. From now on, I swear you'll never have to work another damn day for the rest of your life, so say goodbye to your mop and apron. Better believe it, baby, we're richer than the Rockefellers. Whatever kind of good-for-nothing lollygagger I was, you never gave up on me all those years, and for that I am eternally grateful. But now that your lover has struck gold this time, and I mean literally, miss you, my shining angel. I'll be in your arms very soon. Julian Perez. Needs examination. You have scavenged the following items. Can of kerosene. Pretty great. Okay, so I have learned quite a lot about Julian. Hopefully that's going to be enough for the detective to push the case forward. But I'll talk with him next time, because this episode has been long enough, so I'm going to save and end it for now. That's all for this one, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!